We're live.
We're live. You're a
Yeah.
little bit cutting in and out, but it should be fine.
Well,
All
it
right.
did earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Susanna's connection is having issues today, but we'll
That's
see what
fine.
happens. She might get cut out completely. But anyway, why do we are right now on Facebook and the Facebook page called God or No God, on Atheist Republic's Twitch, and my personal YouTube channel instead of Atheist Republic's YouTube
Now,
channel
why would that be?
because we got a copyright strike
Oh,
on Atheist Republic's YouTube channel. And by the way, we got some questions already here in the live chat. I see our queen is here. I see Ghost Bunny is here. Ghost Bunny has such a beautiful question, which shows how she's such a sweetheart, Ghost Bunny,
I
right? Like,
know,
look
right?
at her question.
What is one thing you did to take care of yourself today? Well, I took a shower. I've been
Hmm.
drinking plenty of liquids. I've been
Hmm.
eating. I'm not
Hmm.
always too good about eating consistently.
Hmm.
This is a pretty low bar, but it's good for someone who has a history of major depressive disorder. So I'll take it. Armin, what's one thing you did today to take care of yourself?
I'm gonna say something. It might sound weird. Okay, I took care of myself today by not doing weights because you need a recovery day for your weightlifting to be able to work. Okay, because
Mhm.
if you do weightlifting, there needs to be a recovery day for the actual building of the muscles to go through. Right, so I took care of myself today by not doing something, which is this was the day that I skipped doing weights. So that's how what I did. Anyway, I took this as an opportunity to do something educational as well, not just tell you what I did. Anyways, I do want to show you guys. Popcorn is
Fatima's
ready
asking, popcorn's ready.
for
Fatima
what?
was nice enough to change her profile picture
Ah,
to not be Fat Armin anymore. I
I
noticed
like
on last night's stream it was Fat Armin for half the stream and then it changed halfway through.
I think Queen Phoebe just got like so. By the way, is it just me or is Susie getting more and more pixely and cutting in and out? I think like you're getting very very pixely.
Mm.
Oh. Is it me? Murta is saying bodybuilding facts with Armin. I'm so sorry. No,
No, we love you, Fatima.
can we
Oh,
do a fat Armin cartoon like a drawing or something?
blasphemous art, Fat Armin.
Blasphemous art.
Halal Haram is saying, why do you guys swear so much?
It's
Well,
very it's good for you.
it's therapeutic. It actually is
It's
good for you.
yeah.
There's some evidence behind that scientifically.
Yeah.
And um,
And because why not? Also, why not?
also,
It's a
actually, we
wow. You're getting Susanna. You're getting so pixely. You're like becoming like a one. You're just merging with your background now. That's how pixely you're getting. You're probably gonna get, you're probably gonna completely get cut out. Is it? Oh, actually, I'm seeing on YouTube you're kind of okay. No. You're getting more pixely. No, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get cut out completely soon, and then you're gonna come back. But here's the thing, Halal Haram. Why not swear? The only reason why we don't swear is because of YouTube's algorithm. But if YouTube algorithm was not against swearing, we would have been completely. Um, I would be swearing nonstop. They are censoring Susanna. 8-bit Susie.
well, okay. Here's the deal. I could try to switch to my hardline again,
Yes,
but when I
try.
tried to, okay, but when I tried to do the last time, that's when I lost you completely in the pre-show. So I'm nervous.
Hmm.
I'm nervous.
It's okay. But what do you guys have against swearing? Somebody give me. If somebody tells me why swearing is bad, and you have a good reason for it, I'll stop
Armin,
swearing.
I'll give you the best reason of all. Okay,
What?
they're trying to be saved. Okay, they're trying to be saved.
Okay, then I'm saving you from being saved by swearing. Try the change thing. You're like getting completely.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be gone for a second. I hope I come back.
Yes, actually, Selva is saying swearing is the best stress release. That is true.
There's studies that show that it helps you tolerate pain longer, endure pain
Yeah.
longer. Anyways, okay, I'll be back.
Come fast. That's what she said. Wait. Abu has ever saying it's vile, and that's a great thing then. Usually the things that are categorized as vile are fun, and that's why people it's just too much fun, and that's why people categorize them as vile. Most of the things that people call vile is just people having harmless fun. So if this is one of those vile things, then we should do it. Armin, is your hair graying? Yeah, I think so. There are some signs of it. Yeah, I think so. Oh, look, I'm a Christian and I cuss. So even Christians cuss. Look. Susie. Hey, that's better. Keep
Yay!
switching every time this happens. I think just the switching it just helps. I do want to, but guys, keep asking us questions. I do want to do a screen share to show you guys something. So the reason why we're here is because of the copyright strike. And today we got an email from YouTube. It took them like 2 days for them to just review our counter notification. So now we got the counter notification. Finally, YouTube acknowledged our counter notification. Wow, Stony. Thank you so much, Stony. Stony saying, I love you, Armin. You are beautiful.
True.
Wow.
Wait, this is a really sweet comment from Luke. Luke is saying, about to go to sleep, guys. I want to say I still watch the streams after all. Just can't be here live. Still love you, though. Wishing you love for all this horrible stuff. Never stop being brilliant. I know this is a really hard time for you, Luke. We love you, and I'm glad to see you here.
That's why we have the other time as well. So for people like you, for people in Europe. So that's good. But thank you so much, Luke.
Yeah, let's get into this.
Ali is saying swearing is good because it is taboo. It will not be fun if it will become normal. Ooh, okay. We'll find something else that is taboo, harmless taboo. All right. So they say thank you for your counter notification. It has been forwarded to the party that sent the takedown notification. Keep in mind that by submitting this counter notification, you have initiated a formal legal dispute process. As such, YouTube will handle this process in accordance with the law. This process takes some time, so we kindly ask for your patience. Upon forwarding your counter notification, the claimant will we will allow them 10 to 14 business days from this date to respond with evidence that they have taken court action against you to prevent the reinstatement of the video in question. If we receive no response, by the way, I really hope they do take us to court because it's so ridiculous. The video that they took down is so definitely not an infringement of copyright. This would just be like, imagine Atheist Republic going to a legal fight with this shadowy Shia organization.
Production company.
Oh my god. I'm actually thinking of like once we get the video back to see if we could because this was such an obvious misuse of copyright takedown that we maybe we should like talk to a lawyer again. We don't know if this makes sense or not about sue them for the money that we're losing in these days because of the false copyright takedown, right? Maybe we could file a lawsuit against them to ask for damages. That would be interesting. I don't know. We could see if that makes sense, right? Talk to a lawyer or something. So upon forwarding your counter notification, I read that part. If we receive no response after the time period, your videos will be restored and the associated penalties on your account will be resolved. Okay, but here's the thing. What about the penalty on the people that did the false note takedown? What about that? You will receive updates in the email. See, there's nothing that happens to the other side. Nothing that happens to the other side. So they could just file a false copyright takedown and there's no consequences to them. So why people, there's no reason why people wouldn't abuse the system because there's no price that they have to pay. So we should like see if we can make this cost to them. By the way, guys, the next art after the one that we're working.
We have to talk about it. We are
Yeah.
doing now Lady of Heaven art in
After the
honor
one.
of these
Yes.
people who have attempted to silence us. So Armin came up with this. He's very creative and quite the visionary. Would you like? Would you like to explain to the
Oh,
audience what your vision is?
um, no, Imam Hussein had similar idea, but my idea was this different. Imam Hussein saying, in honor of the movie, you should do a hadith comic of the story of Fatima cleaning after birth of. No,
Clean afterbirth off of Muhammad.
yeah, I don't know. What I don't know what that means, but what I had in mind, the one after the Shiva Lingam one that we're doing, which by the way is many Indians are not going to see because our Facebook page has now been blocked in all of India, and this was supposed to be a gift for them, and most of them will never see this. So you guys are responsible for now spreading this all over India, especially our Indian fans are supposed to go and spread this. Actually, the censored version of it, at least, right? Oh, yeah, we're gonna have a safe for work version of it as well at some point. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So the art that we're gonna have in response to this takedown notification is going to be the story that they're trying to highlight with Omar and Fatima, right? Omar and Fatima, you guys know what the story is, right? We went over it a couple of times here on Atheist Republic, where Omar bashes in the door and Fatima is behind it and ends up causing a miscarriage and the eventual death of Fatima. And this has been a story that has been a major cause for a lot of hate and conflict between Shias and Sunnis. And this movie is intended to do that as well. This is a pro-Shia, anti-Sunni propaganda movie. At least that's what it seems like based on the trailer. If we're wrong, we'll take it back when the movie is out. But yeah, always be skeptical, even though it seems pretty obvious. So this is being made by some Shia imams, right? And what we want to do is, so we got some feedback from our artists. Apparently, if we do only 2 characters in each art, we get more detail per art, okay? So we have to pick either with 3 characters, less detail, or 2 characters, more detail, okay? Because we're producing them so much, we don't want to overburden our artists. She's already working, like she's already being so generous with what she's offering.
Seriously.
And we don't want to take advantage of that, right? So I mean, we already are, but not more. So we want to have only Omar and Fatima. So, but basically recreating the entire scene with Omar coming in to Fatima's house, but she's not going to be behind the door. She's going to be like very close to her. I don't know exactly where each one of them is going to be. In the not safe for work version of it, she's like half naked. In the safe for work version of it, she's going to be fully dressed, right? But what you're going to see is both Omar and Fatima are going to be a little bit weird looking, like standing a little bit weird, right? And their hands and feet and everything is tied to strings, and they're acting a little bit like puppets. And what you can see is like the house, it looks like a little bit like a dollhouse, and they're puppets inside a dollhouse. And above them in the dark, again, these are not extra characters, so I don't want to make them 4 characters because that would be too much work for our artists. There are like imams, but the imams you can't see their face because I want to remove the detail, so you only see their Shia turban and their eyes glowing in the dark, but their face you can't see it. It's just like dark, right? But they are using the story of Omar and Fatima like puppets, like they are using it as a way
marionette.
Yes, like that.
I think technically puppets are the kind that go like this, and then a marionette is from above.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So we're gonna have like the imams like being the puppet masters behind these stories.
I'm feeling silly today. I don't know what's going on. Some people have asked some other questions.
Man, you guys don't. Okay, never mind.
Music Guy 20 is saying, Armin, since AR isn't available in India, will you change the live stream times? Well, we're still fully available on YouTube.
Guys, how come you guys don't get the difference between Facebook and YouTube? Like, we've been so clear about this. Yeah, YouTube. Like, sorry, it's okay, Music Guy. It's okay.
Paradox is saying, this is the most important question. Are you most Muslims? The answer is, of course, yes. we're all, no, wait.
Okay,
we're all Muslims. We just don't know it yet. No.
Okay, Music Guy, I apologize. I thought you're clueless. I know. Okay, I don't know. This might be a joke.
The logo that's in the corner above Armin's head right now. But I mean, like I said, we're all Muslims. We just don't know it yet, anyways. What else? Oh. Oh my.
666 or 616. I think I heard technically it needs to be 616, but so many people have accepted 666 that we're just gonna keep with 666. Mm-hmm. Would you ever do an interview with Yasser Al Habib like you did with Imam Tawhidi? That guy's hilarious. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, they have to reach out to us though.
Someone on Twitch, guys, go follow us on Twitch, and on Twitch you can actually use the emotes, and they show up on StreamYard, because they on Facebook they don't show up for some reason. Anyways, saying, Armin, I'm curious what you heard about the Baha'i faith when you were growing up in Iran. I'm an ex-Baha'i atheist, and I love what you guys do, by the way. Wow, that's so cool. We don't get many ex-Baha'is around these parts.
Yeah, I mean, if you're ever interested in coming to talk to us about about your views and why are you an ex-Baha'i rather than just Baha'i. Okay, so my growing up in Iran, I grew up again in very anti-government community and environment around me, the social circles, right? And so our understanding was that the Baha'is are the best of people, and the government is so unfair to them all the time. And technically that's true, okay? However, even though that is true, the motivation behind the people that I'm around is that everything the government hates is the best thing ever, right? So I don't know if they were saying that the Baha'is are the best people ever because they met Baha'is, or it's just because they love everything that the government is against, right? But their view, the people that I talk to constantly tell us that, oh yeah, every single Baha'i that they ever met is the most wonderful person, and they're so nice and they're so kind, and that was what I was grew up with. But they do get, like, I'm not saying that means that no, the Baha'is in Iran, they're like really screwed, like they get screwed by the government like really badly, right? There's so much persecution against them, and there's a lot of conspiracy theories against them as well, right? Yeah, and it doesn't help. Hold on.
Oh, Hindu Historian is here.
Oh, yay!
Hey, Hindu Historian, how's it going? I'm glad you migrated over to this channel. And same thing with everyone else. Thank you for joining us on our personal backup channel. So Hindu Historian is saying, I once worked with a Baha'i who left Iran to escape persecution. He loved Persian culture, but hated contemporary Iran.
By the way, so I one of my greatest regrets is that when I went to Israel and when I went to Haifa, I don't know how to say it in English. There's a temple, there's a Baha'i temple there, the main Baha'i temple there, and we didn't get the time to actually go visit it. And I want to go back to Israel just for the sake of that. And the conspiracy, like the understanding, there's a lot of anti-Zionist conspiracies in Iran, and a lot of anti-Semitic views, and a lot of people merge Baha'is with that. And the fact that they have a temple, the main temple is in Israel, really works well with their conspiracy theories, right?
It's
Oh yeah, exactly here. I said this even before. Here, noticing. Yes, exactly. Guys, look at this goddamn temple. This is in. Hold on, let me show you guys.
It gives us a good excuse to go back to Israel. Well, it'd be my
Yeah.
first time visiting. Wow.
This is and by the way,
Wow.
my understanding is that this does not serve any religious purpose. It's just a marketing. It's just supposed to look fucking amazing. Oh, I
And it
swear.
does.
Yeah, and it just be like there's no, they don't do any. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Like the
But
site itself is not really a place of
it's
work.
a tourist. It's like, I mean,
I'll
I
take
guess
it.
it's like look at how it's basically just like a
Wow.
bragging rights about how beautiful their temple is. That's basically what it is.
I'll take it.
So yeah, I want to go back there. I want to go see it. But this is in Israel, and they basically, the conspiracy is that Israel is working with the Baha'i against the Islamic Republic, and I wish that was true.
Armin, I was gonna say, do you have to become a Baha'i to get
yeah,
with Mossad? Is this what you gotta do?
I'm against religion, and also I would have to. So I'm against Baha'ism, but this would make it hard for me to be against Baha'ism if it was true, but it's not true.
And then Adventurous Piece, are you by any chance ex-military?
No. Oh wait,
I don't really give off that vibe, do I? I have noodle arms.
okay. Wait, so I
Thank you.
yeah. True.
Next Paradox is saying, does Thomas G still support Trump after the insurrection? I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I know that his organization, AFL, put out a statement condemning the insurrection. I feel like this is worth addressing because it was one of the first questions that we missed. Vitor is saying about Faye leaking the info. What are you doing about it? It's over her. Are you sure it was her? Well, what are we doing about it? We said what we had to say last night.
Yeah, we did. That's what we did. Is it over for her? No, usually people get more interested in drama and stuff, and they, even if they do the worst things, they get more followers and stuff. So I don't know what you mean. Is it over for her in what sense? So I don't know if it's
think they
over.
were all previously asking, like, is this really unforgivable?
Nothing is. I mean, no. I mean, if somebody comes and admits their mistake and say that they would never do something like that again, and if the person that they harmed also forgives them, I guess no, it's not unforgivable.
And demonstrates a pattern of behavior.
Yeah, if somebody like shows that they're actually willing to change, yeah, I don't think there's, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, we're very, and then are you sure it was her? I mean, there are like 4 possibilities. Well, do you know?
I don't want to get into that. No,
Okay.
let's not get into that. Right? Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much, yeah, but over in the sense that you're not talking to her anymore. No, I mean, we don't. I mean, we talk to. Yeah, again, I can't say the word, but you guys get it. We talk to Yahtzees. We talk to ISIS members. We talk to. I mean, we talk to PEDO supporters, right? Like the act, not just the feeling, right? No, yeah. So, yeah, we talk to MSC. So I don't think like we will talk to anybody. as long as it has a point, there's a point to it. There needs to be a point to it, right?
Armin or Susanna, could you explain the AR logo and its meaning?
I mean, we did so many times.
It's on our website.
It's on our website.
If you just, I think it's
Search
atheistrepublic.com/logo.
Search for Atheist Republic logo, and I think the first thing that shows up after the images, it's Atheist Republic symbol. Then the first thing that shows up, click on it. The explanation is there. It's so long, so I don't want to spend so much time talking about it right now. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't share my screen without my consent. What if it's...
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Just go, atheistrepublic.com/logo.
I've been exposed. Oh, wait. Ben is saying that it actually does have religious significance. It's not just to be pretty. It's a tomb of two very important centers of the faith.
Yeah, but do they do something there?
It's actually a shrine.
I know, but do they don't have... Okay, here's what I meant then. There's no pilgrimage. There is no act of like worship. There is no like a gathering of worshipers or anything special. There's just a very few people there that are upkeeping the thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, it's a shrine. Of course, yeah, it's a shrine. It's supposed to have some significance that I don't know if they made up or if there's anything to it. But like, it's just standing there, and like usually, like they don't have. Yeah, so it just seems like what does it do? Like it's just pretty. It's just pretty. Okay, that's what it does. So I think it's
this just
yeah, but it is pretty.
Actually, first, well, maybe I'll get to it in a second.
Ben is saying I'm wrong, by the way. There is pilgrimage to these places. Okay, all right. So maybe I'm wrong.
We need to do a stream on like an atheist reviews Baha'ism.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I'm wrong. I'm happy to be corrected on this. Somebody gave me wrong information when I was in Israel. But go ahead.
I've been lied to. RG is saying, I noticed a disconnect between myself, a lifelong atheist, never been baptized, and what I call born again atheists, aka those already indoctrinated, or you mean like those who like left their faith. I find they tend to revert back? ? I mean, maybe in your personal experience. I mean, I know a few people who go through periods of questioning in their life, and maybe they go back, maybe they don't. I mean, but one thing that is very telling in that pattern is that like people return to what they're familiar with. You know, there's a specific term for it in psychology. I can't quite remember what it is, but basically when we're in childhood, we are taught and given certain social scripts that are predictable and that people tend to rely on to understand how they navigate society. And so sometimes it's easier for people to return to those social scripts that were given to them instead of working to build a social script outside of what they know. For example, like in a majority heterosexual society and world, like we have, you know, in most cultures, very specific social scripts about how a relationship between a man and a woman is supposed to be. And so
very long,
some people revert back to that, or they don't revert back to it. They fall back on that because it's easier, even if they do have attractions to other genders, right?
Okay, the short answer is no. You're wrong, RJ. You shouldn't use personal experiences as to come up with figuring out trends. The data shows that it's not true. Most people are leaving religion and they're staying out of religion when they leave the religion. Okay, so just because what you notice, don't use your personal experiences as a way to judge what the general trend is. Okay, what is this? Sorry. You go ahead.
Is it imprinting? I don't know what you're referring to.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
Why don't you start an AR subreddit? We can submit memes and stuff there, and those can be posted on different AR platforms. We don't have the time to manage another platform. We have...
Do it on our Discord server.
Yeah.
Discord server link in the description. Yes,
We have a lot of platforms.
link to our Discord. Yeah,
And the most important platform that we have right now is our newsletter. So make sure to
yes.
subscribe to our newsletter. Link
Link
in the
in the
description below. Because if you do, you'll get a free copy of, wait, where is it? Armin's book.
Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to keep.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you basically the way to subscribe is like there's a link that says get why there's no God for free, and that's basically the link to our newsletter. So you could get the book for free if you subscribe to our newsletter.
And if we get banned in your country, if we get strikes or kicked off a platform for blasphemy, they can't take our newsletter from us. So that's very important if you want us to always be able to tell you where you can find us.
I saw another question somewhere up there, but I forgot.
Is there a million sub atheist channel on YouTube? Well, The Amazing Atheist has 1 million subscribers.
Yes.
He doesn't really do a lot of strictly atheist content anymore.
Right.
But yeah, that's one.
Imam saying, what are you guys' thoughts on Muhammad musical like a Book of Mormon? I would be for it. I don't think it will happen.
Cool. I
Yeah,
think
that would
that'd be a
be cool.
good way to secularize religion, to show that like,
Yes.
other people can enjoy it.
It won't. I mean, it seems like I don't think we're close to that happening. But when that does happen, that shows that we've made a lot of progress at normalizing it. This is very interesting. Coward Iranians surrendered in front of Islamic invaders and now fighting against it at YouTube. Isn't that like an Indian name? Guys, is this an Indian name? Didn't the Indians do the same? Wasn't like India? Am I correct? Am I not correct to assume that this is an Indian name? And didn't India also fall to Islamic invasion?
Habibi.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, like what? Like, guys, am I correct? God damn it. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, yeah, people are no here. So I was saying, yeah, that's an Indian name. So somebody like, ha, you Iranians were defeated by Islamic invasion. Like,
well, you know what? You your ancestors.
Oh my god.
Sabella Toro 2 is saying, Armin and Susanna, you keep your convictions and attack all religious conservatives and woke. What motivates you to keep your activism going despite the risk? We have a lot of fun. And what motivates me is a lot of people reach out to me personally and tell me how much it helps them. It gives them a sense of community. And maybe something I said or something I demonstrated helps them feel less alone. Or voice the thought that they don't feel like they can say.
Okay, but just to be clear, the risk that we're talking about is risk of completely losing funding and deplatforming, getting deplatformed and all that, because we're not taking the real risk most of activists are taking, right? Like, we're taking some risk, but the risk that me and Susanna are taking is very insignificant compared to the risk that activists in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, in India now even,
the Maldives,
India, Malaysia, Indonesia, even Tunisia, Turkey, Iran. Yeah, so those are the main activists that are taking
Nigeria. Oh my gosh. Oh, very important question. Armin, can you get more black shirts? You look amazing in black. Well, I think I helped you pick out more shirts recently. Did they arrive yet?
No, shorts, not shirts.
No, I did help you buy more shirts. What are you talking about?
Okay. I haven't ordered them yet. I will. I only do shopping like once a month.
No,
so
I know. I'm kidding. What is your favorite book about refuting or leaving Islam other than your own?
Leaving Islam? Oh, the Quran.
I'll tell you mine. Wait.
And
Other than Armin's.
oh yes, of
Atheist
course,
Muslim by
of course.
Ali Rizvi, our friend and a board member on AR. So, shouts
Yes.
out to Ali.
Actually, Islamic Hadith is very good.
Yeah.
Sahih Bukhari. I mean, anybody reading Sahih Bukhari and remaining a Muslim, a Sunni Muslim after that is like, I
That's a
don't know what's
gold
wrong.
mine.
Like, yeah,
Also, just like entertaining.
like how are you not even how are you not embarrassed about that, right?
Uh,
Okay, Katie's saying that is an Indian. It is an Indian name, and it means Shiva. You guys, yeah, you guys like really got effed by Islam. I mean, and not you guys, but I'm just using the same guy's language, right? Because it's not like let me be clear. I'm joking, okay? Because the Iranians today have nothing to do with the Persians 1400 years ago, and the people who live in India today have nothing to do with the Indians back there. But this guy thinks like we're all just part of the same idea. It's just the same people because they're so, neck deep in identity culture that they can't separate the people from their geography and people from their nationality and people from their ethnicity. They're a bunch of ethno-nationalists, right? They can't help but play identity politics. So when I say like you guys, us, I'm just playing their game. I don't believe any of this has any significance. Like I don't like people think like I have some this. Oh, like, oh, my people. No, don't say this against my people. Oh my God, my fellow Iranians who live like, who the hell were these guys? I don't have anything to do with that. I don't know them. I never met them. Why would I defend them? Like, I don't care. It's so amazing because they want to hurt you in ways that it hurts them. And they think like, oh, this hurts me. If people talk about my ancestors 1400 years ago in a negative way, it hurts me. So it must be the thing that hurts them. Like they're dead. They're dead. Like none of them are alive. Who gives a crap about them?
I don't know these people.
Like, oh, I should be like so hurt. You're talking about people who happen to be born in the same geographical area that I was born in 1400 years later. And I have this, like, why? Oh my God. Anyways, what is this? I watched. Do you want to read?
I watched an interesting conference that said that atheists were not. Wait, that said that atheists were not that uncommon in the Middle Ages, but they had no logical arguments. Do you think you'd have been an atheist back then?
It's hard. I mean, would I even be me back then?
True.
Right? I mean, technically what defines me is my memory and my past experiences, right? So if is it my genes that makes me only me? Because I'm pretty sure if I was born in what time are you talking about? In the Middle Ages, then going through a different environment and a different experience, I would not be the same person. So whatever that person would be, would that even be me? It wouldn't be me. It would be somebody else, right? So I don't know who that person would be and what that person would be like.
Ooh, Matat Skeptic is asking an interesting question. Saint Susanna, what were your thoughts on Islam when you were in your Antifa phase? And if they did change, what helped you make that change? Well, what were my thoughts on Islam? So if you want a really full explanation of this, I would suggest you go listen to the Secular Jihadist episode I did, which is actually the first time I ever talked to Armin, funnily enough, where I describe a lot of this in more detail. But how would I summarize it? Basically, it was a lot of kind of the whitewashed marketing that you get in like Western countries, but more than anything, it was just this sense that it's like you don't touch that. That's not even your place to touch that because you don't come from that background. You're not that race, right? You don't come from over there, and that's just not yours to critique. Because you can't possibly understand because that's not from your lived experience, right? So that's kind of like a general attitude or barrier around me criticizing it or learning more about it. Even though I was like fully aware of a lot of the same problems that I don't like about Christianity being present in Islam. What were some things that helped you make that change? Discovering Apostate Prophet. And because of Apostate Prophet, I discovered Armin Navabi and Atheist Republic. And because of Armin Atheist Republic, I discovered secular jihadists and also Yasmin Mohammed. Mm-hmm. So, Yasmin in her book and interviews, and she often talks about this story of something that happened to her in her childhood. Basically, she was subjected to abuse in her home as a child, and when it was finally brought forward in a court, the judge basically said that you have to go back home to your family who's abusing you because that's what they do in your culture, because she's Egyptian Palestinian living in Canada. She's a Canadian national. And that really highlights and perfectly crystallized for me the huge problems in the insidious nature of moral and cultural relativism. And something about that story, it was just like, like a twig snapping, like everything just clicked for me. And so I will always credit Yasmin Mohammed for being a major part of me criticizing Islam and learning more about it, and also no longer falling victim, for lack of a better word.
Even though she unfollowed you on Twitter.
Yeah, last night.
Last night, Yasmin Mohammed unfollowed Susanna on Twitter after us coming out and saying it was wrong for her to leak. But still, Susanna still credits Yasmin for
activist I am today. Period.
Activist today.
Period.
Even. Yeah,
it's still true, and it will always be true. And there's still a lot about her that I still really admire.
Yes, same. Even though she unfollowed me a long time when I had Twitter, as soon as I criticized her about maybe like giving in too much to the Hindutva crowd, and she unfollowed me. And so, yeah, but now I don't even have Twitter, so that's fine.
Remember, I had Twitter.
Darwinian atheists saying Iran never existed. It was the Persian Empire, like how India never existed. They were actually, this is not true. Darwinian atheists. The original name is Iran. The Persia was, correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody, Persia is a name that the Romans and the Greeks gave to Iran. Iran was the original name. I mean, at least it was, according to the Sassanids, and even earlier than that, apparently. So that is the original name. They didn't refer to themselves as the Persian Empire. Other people referred to them as Persian Empire. And Reza Shah, the reason why Reza Shah changed the name of the country from Persia to Iran is because he wanted to use a name that was originally used to refer to that land rather than the name that the foreigners had gave to them. So he officially went and changed that.
Interesting question. Sabella Toda 2 is saying, what advice would you have to someone who's looking to start doing activism depending on the country? Well, it not only depends on the country, in any given penal code of that country, it also depends on what type of activism you're interested in. To answer this question, I am going to make an assumption and assume you're talking about similar activism to us, which is not exclusively, but predominantly atheist or secular activism.
It really depends on the country, though.
It highly depends on the country. I would start with building community, finding people who have similar interests to you. Safely build that community, because I'm also making an assumption here that you may not be in a safe country. If you're interested in atheist or secular activism, check out the consulates on the Atheist Republic website, because that's a good. That's one of the best things about Atheist Republic. We have the largest international atheist community in the world. So if you want to find other people who have similar interests in terms of atheism and secularism, check out our consulates, because that's a good way to get involved with people who have a similar interest. And we, if that's the case, we've built that for you. Any other advice that you have? If say,
Work with other activists,
yeah.
and see if you have no visibility and you want to get some visibility, go work with some activists that have a little bit more visibility than you, but not so much above you that they wouldn't even notice you because there's so many people trying to reach them, right? Just work with people that are a little bit ahead of you, but not so much ahead of you, right? And don't ask for help from them, offer them help and get noticed by them instead of asking. Maybe give to other activists and make their life easier, and they will notice you as a useful member of their community, and at some point they might lift you up. Okay, don't be like, hey, I'm doing this, use your platform to give me attention. Like, who are you? Like, maybe like get on their radar by actually doing something that lifts something off of their list of things that they need to do. Okay, and then do that with the multiple activists and see which one of them all of a sudden now willingly just highlights you on their platform. And again, if you're like somebody that has like 5 subscribers, don't go ask an activist that has 1 million subscribers. They're like, hey, can you highlight my platform? Maybe go ask somebody that has 100 or like 20 subscribers, or like something like that, right? So just like be reasonable with what you can get. Okay,
that's actually very good advice, and that's a very good way to build experience and to build your network. And to establish yourself as someone who's trustworthy,
right,
and is credible.
Don't ask people to trust you. Show them that you are a useful member of this community. Useful, okay? And don't assume something is going to be helpful. Ask them what's going to be helpful. Anyways.
I don't even know how to say this. They're saying, Susanna, are you single? The answer is no. And Susanna, when are you becoming Muslim? Who said I wasn't? Who said I wasn't? I'll take the shahada right now. Don't make me. I'll do it.
Wait, there's ashhadu anna la ilaha iblis. Say that. All right. Hold on. There was another comment I want to say. Ali saying, should the age of voting or a marriage be 25? Most experts suggest that the brain is fully developed by age 25. I think that would mean the world becomes a lot more conservative. So I would say no. Right? Like, I rather like no. I mean, this is my bias, right? I rather we have like a too old to vote rather than a too young to vote. But this is me purely thinking about the conservative and liberal side of things, and I want things to get liberal. So I'm just like strategically thinking that's a bad idea.
Oh, this is an interesting question. Saying, Susanna, what is the Antifa antithesis, i.e. towards the far right? Are they... Oh, you going? Okay, that's fine. He needs to go pee. Are they... Well, okay, W nationalists, we don't use that word. We say low melanated supreme sandwiches. And what's the biggest threat, the far left or far right? Okay, unequivocally, the greatest threat is the far right. We've talked about this in great detail before. But I mean, there are people on the far left, like, don't get me wrong, who definitely do just want to how do I say this on YouTube? They just want to end their enemies, but I as a general theme, in my personal experience and also the literature, that is not as much of a theme. And the far left tends to just I'm not going to say that. That's not completely true. But yeah, the biggest threat is definitely the far right. And what is the antithesis? Yeah, it's the far right. but they
And
empower each other and they legitimize each other. So it's like just this constant feedback loop.
somehow I knew Queen Fabi is gonna say this as soon as I leave. I just knew it. I just imagining. I just like she's gonna say that. She's definitely gonna say that.
What else?
There was some Katie had some comments. We should make sure we highlight Katie's comments. Oh, here, Maggie is saying, if my child got married under the age 20, I wouldn't attend the wedding. It's too young to marry under 20.
God damn.
God damn. I mean, it's too well. That wouldn't you be scarring your relationship with them over this? Like you could have a disagreement with them, but don't sacrifice the relationship you have with your child for the rest of their life, and have this like long-lasting memory of you not attending their wedding. That's like, I mean, as bad as that might be, I think this experience might be worse for your child. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. By the way, I'm not a parent. And I don't have any expertise in this, so I'm not an expert. Maybe what Maggie is gonna do is better, great parenting, and I have no idea, but I don't think so.
Well, I mean, even if you're right, and even if their marriage at an early age doesn't work out, like, think about just their likely damage in their trust. Like, that's just, I think that's setting a really bad precedent. And it's very infantilizing too. See, you're not old enough to make those decisions. I mean, people are young and they make rash decisions, but you gotta let them live and become an adult, and that's part of life, is to sometimes go head first into stuff.
Idris was saying, I believe Persia came from ancient Fars people in Shiraz. No, yeah, that entire area, it's not Shiraz. That entire area, okay, is called Pars. And the word Farsi is an Arabized version of Parsi. Okay, so you have this very interesting, because the word that is supposed to refer to the language of Iran, separate from the Arabs, is not even fully Persian. It's like Arabized version of the word that's supposed to mean Persian. Parsi means Persian. Farsi, the Arabs don't have the sound p, so the Arabized version of Parsi is Farsi. And it's not Shiraz is just the capital of the province that is Pars. So Pars or Fars now. So that's just the capital. And because the Hachamenishian or the Achaemenid, I don't know how the English version, Academites, they came, the whole thing started from that province. So that's why the Romans and the Greeks referred to these people and the entire kingdoms that came after it as the Persians. But again, that's not what they refer to themselves. Anyways,
you'll love this comment.
sorry.
You'll love this. I remember watching AP's video and Armin was on it, and I thought, "Who's this hottie?" Immediately followed LOL.
Well, thank you.
Oh, smile.
All right. What was it? I missed Katie's comment. I don't want to make sure we always get Katie's comments. Where is it? I got it. Okay, Katie, yeah, repost your comment if we missed it. Okay. Armin.
Interesting comment. Okay, wait. First of all, Stony. He's saying Stony. Susanna is dating Alitawa. How dare you? How dare you? Ben, this is an interesting comment saying, what do you think about the censorship of people pushing quote unquote stop the steal propaganda? Does the short-term benefit make it worth it?
I don't know anymore. Huh?
It said it's very complicated. Well, I mean, we don't even fully know what the consequences are going to be yet. It's only just beginning to unfold, but there will be a lot of collateral damage.
Yeah.
I'm very worried about the collateral damage. Is it worth it? Is there even a way that we could answer that? We don't know what the alternative realities could have been, right?
I think, like, I don't know. This is gonna be damned if you do or damned if you don't. Okay, at some point, like, I mean, they are. if you push all these people out into different places and just like keep going the way that everything is going, right? And then all of a sudden they find their own social media, and now they create their own what is it called? I always forget what that thing is called. Vacuum? No. Where is it, like an environment where you can't hear other opposing opinions? What is that called?
Echo chamber.
Echo chambers, right? I keep forgetting that we're creating, this, like, this is not going to make these ideas go away, okay? And we're not going to have access to these people if we want to change their opinions, okay? But again, I don't know what the alternative is, but this, I don't know where we're going to heading. It seems like we're going to create, like, we might be creating two parallel wars right next to each other, right? And this other one will start existing online independently from everyone else, and it's going to be very difficult for us to even now change anyone's opinion if we keep going down this path. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I'm actually worried, and I don't know I don't have a prediction, but I am worried.
Oh, sorry.
No, Queen Fab is saying Armin won't attend their wedding if the groom or bride is hey. I'm not. God.
Yes.
Okay. I think fat people are the victim. I don't hate fat people. Okay, what do you guys? Half of my followers and fans are fat. What are you guys thinking like this? Okay, I just think. I just think people should, okay, if people, there are a lot of people who don't care about being fat, okay, and if they want to be fat, they could be fat. I think that's okay as long as they have the correct information, okay. So here's the thing: if you're fat and you're like, you know what, I know this is not healthy and I don't care, I'm gonna be fat and this is how it is. Great, be fat, okay. If you are however, if you're like, I don't want to be fat, okay, but I think and people are giving you bad information about how to stop being fat, then you're being wrong. Or if you think like, I'm okay with being fat because being fat is healthy, like, okay, you're being misinformed and you are getting the outcome that you do not desire because of the misinformation. If you have the correct information and you still decide that, you know what, I don't care, or I'm not going to do anything about it, then yeah, great. You got the correct information and you don't care, and you have decided to be fat, and you don't want to do anything about it. It's your choice, okay? You shouldn't be shamed about the decision you're making. The people who should be shamed are the people who are putting out bad information right there. And if you do want to be healthy and somebody telling you being fat is healthy, then you're being wronged, okay? Or if you don't want to be fat and somebody is giving you bad information about how to stop being fat, then you're being wrong, okay? But if you do have the correct information and you still want to be fat and you still don't care about being healthy, that's your choice, and you are perfectly in the right to make that decision for yourself, okay? So I just wanted to clarify that. By the way, I know that Queen Febby knows all of this. I just use it as an excuse to clarify my position here. Okay. Cool.
Oh, here's a comment from Katie saying, "Look up the Lotus Temple. It's a Baha'i temple and it's beautiful. Sadly, you can't visit it."
Okay. Is it me or is Susanna cutting in and out?
Oh no.
It might be just me. So I didn't hear. Yeah. So. Okay, I'm going to read this myself. Look up Lotus Temple. It is a Baha'i temple and it's beautiful. Sadly, you can't visit it. Yeah, what is this with Baha'i people are not letting us, like, what's the point of building beautiful temple? I was supposed, aren't Baha'i supposed to be like very welcoming and accepting?
No, Armin, you can't visit it because it's in India.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, sorry.
Aren't they supposed to welcome? Oh.
Wait, is it just me or is Susie? Oh, it's just you. They're saying it's just me. Okay, so you're fine with other people.
Okay, good.
So now it's you. People saying it's you. It's you.
Armin and Susanna, do you want to have children one day? Not with each other, LOL. Yes, I want to have kids. Definitely. I have an obsession with children. Definitely interested in adopting kids too.
I want to adopt. I don't want to make. People are like, oh, it's so special if it's your own DNA. I'm like, why? Why are people so obsessed with DNA? Why are people in love with their own cum? Huh? Like, there's nothing magical about your seed, okay? It's just like Like, but it's not yours. Like, why are people obsessed so much with like things that are coming out of their body as if it makes it like magically stamps the thing that you have now? Like, you're not like, why are people not like when they flushing down their shit down the toilet, they're like, but
Oh,
that came out of my body. Oh no, where is it going? Like, why do people feel so attached with these things? Okay, it's just a chemical reaction. There's nothing magical about it. Okay, just adopt. You're helping the planet. You're helping you just guys, stop making babies and go adopt. You're helping an infant. You're helping somebody that needs protection, needs a loving family. Okay, if I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do this myself because I'm going to be forced into this, maybe, I don't know. But if it was always up to me, I would never add a baby to the planet. I would go adopt a baby if it was my choice. Like, guys, just like record this part. Okay, if I ever like actually have a baby that it's genetically, I don't want to say mine because they're not like property, right? But it's genetically related to me, and I'm coming like, no, I was so wrong. Oh my god, no, it's so much worse. I'm lying. Okay, just record this and play this back to me. Okay, I've been forced into this position. Okay, there's nothing more special about a baby that shares some DNA with you than a baby that doesn't share any DNA with you. Okay, your DNA is not that magical. It's not that special. You could love a baby that has no DNA relationship with you just as much as one that has. In fact, you could love one that doesn't have DNA relationship with you more because you picked it. You're like, I want that one over there. Like, guys, like, do you guys invest in anything without seeing it beforehand? Like, who does this? Okay, do you guys like, hey, here's something that is like $100,000. Do you want to see it before you get it? Like, nope, I'm okay. Like, just give it to me. Like, half of my life being invested in it and all this money. Like, let's just like, you want to see what you're getting before you invest? Like, no, just like, I'm just going to take a gamble here. Okay, like, here's half of my life, hundreds of thousands worth of investment. I don't want to see what I get. Like, what the hell is up with that? Like, if you're gonna be a parent, don't you want to see what you're gonna get before you get it? Go into an orphanage and like, yeah. Anyways, doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm still not over you saying why are people in love with their own cum?
Yeah, like people are like, oh, like, but if it's someone else's baby, it didn't come for you. Like, what do you think? Like, my cum has like this magical property that makes something more special, and like, it doesn't.
Yes!
It doesn't.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Music guy, adopt me.
Oh yeah, okay. By the way, we need to go, Susanna. This, but yeah, we have another plan that we. So,
Oh shoot, we do have another meeting. I was having so much fun.
Yeah, I was having so much
right
fun.
now, or do we have?
No, we have a little bit more time. We have a little bit more time. Katie saying, I think adoption is more ethical than copulating in these. Yeah, I think so too. But I think it's not just more ethical. It also makes selfishly. It also makes more sense. Okay, you're like looking like, okay, not this one. This baby seems to be angry all the time. I mean, even don't adopt a baby, adopt like a 3-year-old or a 5-year-old, okay? Because they are also less likely to be adopted, so you're helping them even more if they're older. Also, you get to see more about what the end result is, okay? A baby could go either way, okay? It could be an annoying piece of crap when it grows. But when you're looking at a 3-year-old, like, yeah, we have a vibe, like there's something going on here. We like her, she likes us, we have a chemistry, I'm feeling more, you could see exactly what you're getting. So like, I don't know, just wait until they're 4 or don't even adopt a baby. The older the better, especially your help. Yeah, go on.
Everyone's telling me that I need to pass on my genes.
I mean, I do have superior genes, but I mean, yeah, never mind. I'm kidding.
Armin, not this baby. It's too
Hey, babies are supposed to be fat.
I showed him a picture of a baby and he literally said, "Ew, it's too fat."
Hey,
That's true. I was like, are you kidding me right now? It's an infant. That
Hey,
was
don't.
the funniest thing ever because
Okay, babies are supposed to be fed, but that baby was too fat, even for a baby.
it was
Okay.
obese though. Obese babies are scary. But that baby was not obese.
No, that baby was too fat, even by baby standards. That baby was too fat. Oh my god. You
True.
oh my god. All right.
Oh my god. Oh, and then saying Armin discriminates against boys. He wants to adopt girls only. That's also actually true.
Yeah, of course. Do you
Mhm.
think do you think in my household I would have anybody competing with me for the throne?
Uh,
Yeah.
oh
Uh,
my gosh. You would look very cute just with like a little daughter.
I grew up with two brothers. Too much testosterone around me when I grew up. I don't want to deal with that anymore. Maggie saying I would like to have at least one baby that is biologically my child because my mom says your period what
Or
are
less
less painful after what after you have a so wait so you're okay. So is so when your child grows up like mommy why did you have me, why did you make me, you could be like because you made my periods less painful. Are you gonna tell them that? I don't know, I'm kidding Maggie, don't be upset with me Maggie. Okay,
No,
okay.
actually, this is something that runs in my family as well.
Hmm.
There,
Oh wait.
endometriosis runs in my family, but the thing is that's not guaranteed and that's not like
Mm,
proven,
mhm,
but
mm.
that does happen for some women. She'll
Wait
be,
there,
I
guys,
guys, no, next week we should have a baby picture competition because
I will win that
I
battle
really
every time.
no, 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 no. I'm the
You
cutest.
don't have a shot. You don't have a shot. Susanna thinks she's cuter as a baby than me, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, have you like, you don't have you don't have a chance. I mean, can I show them? I want to show them.
Yeah, your baby pictures. Go ahead.
Yeah, like, come on, guys. Well, it's too. This is like not very.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go head to head right now, bro?
I mean, like, I don't even know how you think you could defeat me in
Bro,
this.
you want to take this outside, bro?
This is me. This is my passport picture.
I mean, that is really cute, but it's not as cute as me.
Sure.
No, I'll prove it.
I mean, I don't really like baby pictures except my baby picture. Because, like, babies are not as cute as most people think they are. But I was, except mine, I think. Okay. I don't know. This is my passport picture. Like, you can see the passport stamp here, too.
I mean, that is really cute. I'm not gonna say that, that's not cute, but it's not as cute as me. Wait, can I figure out a way to share this?
Oh, look, Apostle Prophet says babies are dumb.
Aww.
Wait, Apostle.
Hi, AP. How you
Hi,
doing?
me.
Oh my
Apostle.
god, that's a
Except
whole lot of forehead, Armin.
that's well. Except Apostle Prophet. I agree. Okay, here's the thing. I agree. Except currently, Apostle Prophet's baby is exempt from this. But as soon as Apostle Prophet's baby grows up, then we go back to saying babies are dumb. Oh. How's your baby, AP?
Do you see this?
Okay, come on. Mine is cuter.
No.
That's oh my god, that's cute though. That's not a baby. You're cheating. How old are you?
I don't know. Okay, to be fair, I call anyone who's younger than they are currently a baby. So
No. Well, I want to see. Do we have Apostle Prophet's baby pictures? They must be.
X, Y, and Z.
Come on.
You are cheating. 2-year-olds are way cuter than babies. That's how you're winning. No, guys, you guys are saying Susanna wins. Susanna
I
doesn't
look
win.
the same. I look the same.
Guys, no, this is not fair. Okay? 2 and 3-year-olds are cuter than babies. Babies are just like a ball of like fat. Okay? They're
I'll
just
show
like
you.
so round and they're like
Oh,
so
yeah.
weird. So I actually, even though babies are not cute, I showed you a baby picture. No, this is not a baby.
This
What
is
the
a
hell?
baby.
No. Look, hold on. This is a baby.
No.
This is
Let me show you.
Who's
you
that?
have to go, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay, that is a baby.
Tell me that's not.
How old are you here?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I can barely look at. Come on.
Okay, I'm feeling intimidated right now. This is
I-
okay. I'm gonna put this back on.
I like the comment. Susanna will be 70 plus, calling people in their 50s as babies. Yes.
Accept your L, Armin. Really? Fine.
The people have spoken. Why is the hair color different? That's not the same baby. I was blonde when I was a child. Okay.
Wow, look at the community turning on me.
Yeah,
AP, is AP still here? Can he decide which one is cuter?
Susanna. We will defer to our prophet. We will
I
defer.
will defer to our prophet.
Um,
Team Armin, Idris is here.
it's the dimples, bro. You can't beat the dimples, and I still have them.
Take the L. What?
I could show just regular pictures, but I don't have them on this computer. So maybe I was cheating by using a video.
Okay, I don't have... Oh my god.
AP went.
Hey, the prophet has spoken again.
Ooh.
We have received, let's skeptic saying, we have received revelation. Bad, both bad. AP has spoken. Both. Damn. You know what? I'll take it as long as that means I don't lose to you. So that's good.
AP will vote by posting a picture of his baby, then post a mic drop.
I have another picture that will defeat you very with my okay. Hold on.
Stoney has a good point. How old is Susanna again? 25? Yeah, I'm the baby. Do you have videos of when you were a kid, or was that?
I hate my parents for not having. Hold on,
They had videos back then.
Hold on, I will show you something. Okay, I have something. I have a baby picture that will. Okay, this is
really cute. It is.
This
really cute.
This is me meeting my brother for the first time. Okay. This is me, and this is me seeing my brother for the first time.
Oh.
Like, wait, there was another one.
I do really like that.
Admit the defeat still. Yes, okay. Pyre is saying Susanna cheated. Pictures versus video. Not fair. Cuteness overload. Even our prophet approves. Even I melted the heart of our prophet. Come on, that is hard to do. That is no, I'm kidding. It's not hard to do. He's a sweetheart. But even yes.
What we said? Is that before or after she talked? God damn.
This is me marking him with the mark of the devil. I'm the Antichrist here.
What you don't see him is imbuing the coffer note on his forehead.
Oh, we have 2 boys.
Oh, I know, that's cute.
Okay.
Maybe we should have a formal baby picture off another time.
Yes.
I can come prepared, and because I'm stupid cute. I mean, I still am.
Yeah, you're still cute. Let me actually show you one last one. This is my brother and I after when we are older, and this is me doing me and him when we were younger.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyways,
the
let's
picture of you on that tractor in England is also really adorable.
so yeah. I posted prophet I hope like yeah, I keep wanting to ask one. I want to ask for baby pictures from Apostle Prophet, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. The thing is that I the only right now, I don't like when people share baby pictures, but the only exception I would make is for a prophet, because I think like a lot of people don't know how actually no his followers know, but a lot of people like don't know how loving like Apostle Prophet and his wife is as parents. I think when people are seen as like parents or brothers and sisters and so on, it just adds some. You sometimes remember like
But they're
beyond all of this activism and beyond all of this like going back and forward and drama, like these are people that struggle with the same things. Like they have people who love them, they have people who they love, and it's just like sometimes like I need that reminder as well when I'm like doing my activism, like even when it comes to the people that we get really angry of sometimes, right? If you see their pictures with their family, with their babies, with their parents, you always feel like maybe we should just chill a little bit, right? So I know I need that reminder sometimes, right?
yeah. It
But
reminds.
I think also Apostle Prophets, like this whole like him being a dad and how much he loves his wife and how much he loves his like children should like give some of the people that hate on him so much give a pause, I think. So
Wait, this is hilarious. Ben is saying pictures of the prophet are haram, and then apostate prophet is saying it's a bad omen. Oh,
Mm.
so
All right,
funny.
we have something that we need to get to.
Yeah, we do have
Oh,
a
we
meeting.
can tell people what it is about, can we? No.
I mean, let's not. It's not
Okay.
just why.
We have a secret meeting that we can't tell you guys. But
I still won. By the way, I still win.
you cheated. Videos versus pictures. If
Oh,
I if I had a video of me saying something, doing the alphabet or something, right? I would probably be. Wait, I have it. Oh, yeah, I will. I have more pictures. I will defeat you even with just pictures at some point. But you cheated. Anyways, we do need to go. We do need to go. Guys, thank you for. It's amazing how many people actually showed up here. Given that this is such a smaller channel on YouTube, um, so thank you so much for actually coming from Atheist Republic here. This shows that there are some core people in the Atheist Republic family, and I consider Apostle Prophet also a member of the Atheist Republic family, even if he denies it, I don't care. He's part of the family. But there's a certain number of you guys that if we lose everything, if we lose our YouTube page, Facebook, Twitter, we will have you. I know we will have you, like I think like it's just like less than 50 of you that I know wherever we end up, you guys are going to be there. So, and I really appreciate you guys, and I'm really grateful to have you.
same.
And you know who you are. You know who you are.
Speaking of, if you haven't already, regardless of no matter what platform we get kicked off of, where we get demonetized, where we get strikes, we need to be able to reach you on our newsletter. So sign up to the newsletter below. If you sign up to the newsletter, you get a free copy of Armin's book. And we have other things in the works for exclusive treats only for those who sign up for our newsletter. So link in the description below. Please subscribe to this channel because this is where we're going to have to stream while we deal with this false copyright claim. Even though we can't stream over there right now, we're still releasing clips on the main Atheist Republic channel. So please subscribe there too.
Yes. And yeah, by the way, the link that says get Why There's No God for free, that's the link to our newsletter. Soon in the future descriptions, we're just going to have another one just saying, here's our newsletters for just to make it more clear. Anyways, thank you guys. Love you guys. And subscribe to this one. It's Hekma, it's Dharma, it's all of the above. And Yahoo Hussein. Bye.